everyone, Kirsten here. I've got another workout for you today. It's a body weighted workout. It covers everything from strength and endurance through to fitness. You'll get quite puffed. It is quite challenging, but requires no equipment whatsoever. You can do it literally in a space of about 1 by 1 metre. So you can do it in your lounge room, in your bedroom if you need to. If you want to use a mat or a towel, you're welcome to. I've got one here just to show you how you would use that in a workout. It's called a 10 to 1. So I'm going to show you up close. So it is jump squats, burpees, push-ups, mountain climbers and a double crunch. And I'm going to show you how to do those exercises. And it's called a 10 to 1 because we do 10 of each of those exercises. Then we do 9 of each. Then we do 8 of each, 7 of each, 6 of each, and so on and so forth until you get down to 1 of each, and then you're finished. So if you're newer to working out, you're going to find this challenging no matter what, but you'll just be doing a 10 to 1 or trying to get through a 10 to 1 if you can. If you are moderately to fairly fit, you can do a 15 to 1. So start at 15 instead and work your way down to 1. And if you're looking for a really big challenge, then give a 20 to 1 a go. I did this with my ladies in this morning session. There were 3 people that did a 20 to 1, a few that did a 15 to 1, and the rest did a 10 to 1. So you can work it at various fitness levels to suit you. And I'm just going to show you first how to do each exercise properly, and then I'm going to give you an example of how it runs through. So jump squats, what we're looking for is feet about shoulder width apart, knees staying in line with your toes, chest up, shoulders back. Now if you can't do any jumping or impact, then you can do this without the impact. It's just going to be a squat. So stick your butt out behind like you're sitting down into an invisible chair. Keep your chest up and your shoulders back. And I'm going to show you what that looks like side on. So a squat is sticking your butt out behind. Pretend like there's an invisible chair and your butt's just going to tap that seat and then come straight back up again. If you can do the more dynamic version, which is a jump squat, so it's that action, but adding a jump at the top. So when we do those continuously, it looks like this. Use your arms for momentum. It does help you. Landing really softly on the ground, sticking your butt out behind. So that's jump squats. When we're going to go into burpees. So a burpee looks like this. It's easier to see side on. So starting in that squat position, hands come down to the ground. Jump your legs out until you're in a plank. So your back is nice and flat. Abs are really tight. Jump the legs back in and stand up. There are different versions of a burpee. This is the one that we're doing today. So hands down, legs out, legs up, stand up. If you're unable to do a full jump out, your fitness isn't good enough, then come down, step the legs out, step the legs in, stand up. Come down, step out, step in, stand up. If you're really struggling with that, then you're going to do a modified version, which is come down, touch the ground, and stand up. Come down, touch the ground, and stand up. I'll be doing a full burpee in today's workout. Then we're going to go to push-ups. So use your mat. If you're doing push-ups on your toes, it looks like this. Abs nice and tight, back really flat, hands wide, down and up. If you're doing them on your knees, it's exactly the same position. Tuck your knees, tilt your hips forward, and down and up. What we don't want to do is do a push-up that looks like this. Honestly, that's not going to do a lot for you. If you're trying to increase your strength and burn some body fat, you need to tilt those hips forward so your back's nice and flat and work yourself up and down. For today, I'm going to do those on the knees because most women that would be watching this video would struggle to do the entire workout with the push-ups on the toes. So I'll do them on the knees today. Then we've got mountain climbers. So you come back into what looks like a push-up position on your toes and we switch the legs from side to side. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So each side counts as 1. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. If you're unable to do the jumping version of that, here's your option. Start in the same position, march one knee in, take it out. March one knee in, take it out. So you're not doing a switch, and then when you do that faster, it looks like this. Our last move is abs, a double crunch. So what we're doing is, this is a crunch. We're also going to incorporate the legs into that. So you're going to pull the legs in towards the chest, stretch the legs out. Curl into a little ball, stretch out. Curl in, stretch out, curl in. So your upper and lower body are working at the same time. You're going to work your abs right from here all the way to the bottom if you can incorporate the upper and lower body at the same time. If that's too difficult for you,
You're just going to do a regular crunch on the floor, and that's going to look like this. Legs are bent, elbows back, lift and lower, lift and lower. Just lifting and lowering. That's the way. When you lift, don't pull from your neck and head. Your arms are back, your hands are there just to support the weight of your head, because the head is fairly heavy. All the lifting comes from your torso. So your tummy's doing all the work, lifting your shoulders off the ground, keeping the elbows back. So let's start the workout. So we're going to go 10 through to 1. You choose whether you're doing a 10 to 1, a 15 to 1 or a 20 to 1. Today I'm going to do a 10 to 1. I'm going to do it all the way through, starting at 10 all the way down to 1. If you get really tired, try and persist, slow down if you need to, but the whole idea is to try and get the whole thing done. What you're going to do, if you've got a stopwatch, the way to know that you're getting fitter and stronger is to time yourself doing this. So I'm going to hit the stopwatch when I start. When I finish, that's your time. When you do this again in the future, hopefully your time will come down, and that way you know you're getting fitter. So let's get started. I'm going to start with jump squats. I'm going to do some of these side on so that you can see the exercises a little bit clearer. And I might alternate between the two just so that you can get a good idea about technique. All right, away we go. So we're starting with 10. Stopwatch starts now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, keep going. 6, this is a modified version if you need to do it. 7, otherwise you're doing full ones. 8, 9, 10. Push-ups. Hands out nice and wide, tilt the hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Mountain climbers. Hands wide, legs out, back flat. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Onto your back. Double crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Remember, if you need to, you can just do the crunch on the ground. Whew, puffing already. Now we're on to 9s. 1, 2, 3. If you need to, 4, 5, 6, 7. So you can just do a squat. 8, it won't be as hard. 9, 9 of everything. 9 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Into push-ups. Hands out nice and wide. Tilt the hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Mountain climbers. Push-up position. Switch the legs. 3, 4. Now if you need to, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So you can switch fast or march slowly. Double crunch. 2, 3. Now if your abs aren't as strong, your legs are going to go up in the air. If they're stronger, go along the floor without touching the ground. But you need to control your lower back. 1 more. You don't want to arch your lower back when you're doing those. We're on to 8. I'm going to show you the jump squat side on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's all about pushing up as high as you can. 7, 8. Burpees. 1. Stand up tall. 2. If you can, get your legs all the way out. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Push-ups. Hands nice and wide, tilt the hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2 more, 7, 8. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Double crunch or just crunch with the upper body. 1, 2. So we're doing 8 of these. You're either extending your legs or I'm now doing the easier version just to show you. 6, 7, 8. Okay, on to 7s. Carefully up, back to jump squats. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4. So as you can hear, I'm puffing a fair bit. 5, 2 more. 6, 7, good. Push-ups. So what's going to happen is you're going to get to a level of being puffed and uncomfortable. I don't want you to back off, I want you to maintain it all the way through. Hands out nice and wide. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Onto my back. Double crunch or regular crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now there's a gap under my chin. 1 more. 7. What I'm not doing in a crunch is pulling my head. My head is back. Back to the start. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now push-ups. Hands nice and wide, tilt the hips forward. Now you're going to be puffing a lot by now. You'll be wondering whether you can finish it and whether you want to give up. I encourage you not to. If you're really struggling, just slow down a little bit, but don't stop. Keep pressing on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Double crunches. It's the extra bit you do when you're really tired that gives you the result. If you stop every time you get puffed, you'll never get fitter. You'll never get stronger. You've got to push through that, way out of your comfort zone, but not to the point of hurting yourself. We're on to 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Push-ups. Hands nice and wide, tilt the hips forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mountain climbers. Into push-up position. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Double crunches if you can. Otherwise, just the upper body. 2, 3, 4, 5. Whew, back to the start. Let's do it. 4, 2, 3, 4. Burpees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Push-ups. Hands nice and wide. Now I'm puffing a lot and you're meant to be. Don't back off the pace. This should be really uncomfortable. You should feel like you want to stop, but you're not going to. If you want to get fitter and stronger, you've got to push yourself. Results don't come by being in your comfort zone. Here we go, we're up to 3. Home stretch. 1, 2, 3. 3 burpees. 1, 2, 3. Push-ups, hands nice and wide. 1, 2, 3. Mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3. Double crunch. 1, 2, 3. We're on to 2s. Home stretch, lots of puffing. Keep pushing. 1, 2. 2 burpees. 1, 2. Push-ups. Hands wide. 1, 2. Mountain climbers. 1, 2. Onto your back, double crunch. 1, 2. Almost there. Singles. Finish really strong. 1 big one of each. 1 burpee. 1 push-up. Get down and up off the floor as quick as you can. 1. And a double crunch. Woo! Finished. You should be puffing a lot. I'm quite breathless. I'm not just puffing. I'm pretty much breathless. I've got sweat absolutely pouring off me. As you can see, I'm having trouble talking. That's how that should feel. If you want to burn body fat, best way to do it, combine resistance training like push-ups and squats with your cardio work. It's going to get your metabolism revving big time, get you burning body fat not only while you train but afterwards, and hopefully for 24 to 48 hours afterwards. Now that workout took me, sorry I didn't stop the clock, 9 minutes. And that wasn't me going flat out. So you can squeeze 9 minutes into your day. It's not a hard thing to do. If you're looking for more of a challenge, you've got 2 options. You can do a 15 to 1 or a 20 to 1. That'll take you anywhere up to half an hour, 40 minutes when you're doing the 20s. You can do all of that, have a rest for 2 or 3 minutes, grab a sip of water, and then do another 10 to 1 all over again. You don't need any equipment. Do the workout, you'll realise it's amazing. Hope you have a great day. Good luck.